Hey, hello Grandview, Pastor Bob Cheney here. Wanting to give you a detailed update about our return to in-person services. So if you haven't heard already, June 7th, we're going to be returning to in-person services along with continuing our online services as well. And so we want to give you in this video a detailed update about what that service is going to look like for the month of June, especially. Then this coming services after that, and so we want to just help you get ready, prepare for that. For those of you who are going to be planning to return to in-person gatherings, first of all, on June 7th, we'll reopen our doors and we're going to have service at the time we used to have before we went to online only. So we're going to meet at 10 a.m. and we're just going to have the one service. As you know, many of you, we've been discussing the possibility of two services, but as the elders met, we came to the conclusion that that one service made the most sense. And what we also believe is that most, if not all, who come will be able to be seated in the sanctuary with safe social distancing practices being in place primarily through available seats and unavailable seats, and those will be clearly marked. Seating in the fellowship hall is also going to be available for those who might desire just some extra spacing. Not sure you want to gather just yet in a larger setting like the sanctuary. You say, I want a little more space, and so we're going to make some seats available in the fellowship hall, and there will be streaming on the TV in the fellowship hall of the service. And it's also just for the sake of possibility that we would need an overflow, then there would be seating out there as well, though we're not anticipating needing it for that reason. A couple other things to keep in mind. Mask will not be required for the gatherings. However, we certainly welcome you and encourage you, if you want to wear a mask, to do so. We have a number of masks on back order, and we're not anticipating those are being available for June 7th, possibly even for June 14th. We ordered those many weeks ago, and we're still waiting. They've just been on back order. So if you want to wear a mask, we encourage you to bring your own mask, because we probably will not have them available for the first week, possibly the first 2 weeks. So be sure and bring your own mask. However, they will not be required. We also will not be taking temperature checks at the door. We will have a non-touch thermometer available should anybody be not feeling well and want their temperature taken, and just to make sure or check. But we will not be taking temperatures at the door. Hand sanitizer will be available throughout the facility, and so there'll be plenty of places, and we'll kind of highlight those as we have them ready, and make it very clear with our helpers and workers about where you can find those, but it should be pretty obvious. They'll be around the facility in many places. Kids and youth will be joining their families for our service, so we're not going to have kids church, and we won't have any kind of special youth service during the church service either for the month of June. So for the 4 weeks that we'll be gathering in June, no kids church, no youth. We're going to sit with your families and hang out together. We will, however, have nursery care. Again, we will have nursery care available, but we won't have kids church, and we won't have any youth. We're considering and trying to work through the possibility of doing maybe some sort of a kid's time in our service, a short five minute or so time, but we're not positive about that yet, but we are trying to work towards it. We also will have coloring sheets and some take home crayons for the kids, that they can just take this pack. We won't ask for them back. We won't want them back because of the safe, sanitation issues there, and so we'll encourage them to take them home. We'll have a volunteer who's passing those out with gloves and with mask. We're also going to have communion on June 7th, and our first Sunday back in person. And we're going to be using these more sanitary communion cups. Of course, these are the kind that you can peel off the top, and then the bread is available. And then after that, you can peel off the next little cellophane there, or aluminum wrapper, and and have the juice. We'll have just one person is going to be handling those from the church, a church worker who will have on mask and gloves. So those would be highly safe and a much more sanitized way of doing that. Some other helpful things to know about June 7th is traffic flow. So we're just going to have one set of doors open to come in and out of. The doors that faced Flint Ridge will be closed. And so if you normally come in that way, just a few families come in that way. There's only a few parking spots over there. But I just encourage you to consider planning on coming in the doors that are kind of facing the west or northwest, the main doors we call them, that most people come in. And that way we can just kind of control the direction of where people are going. We're also going to have some of those, those lovely directional floor stickers that we all love so much in stores. We'll have some of those for, going in and out of the facility as well as coming in and out of the sanctuary. And you'll see those very clearly marked on the floors when you get here. So I want you to know that we've been taking great measures to have a good plan in place as elders for reopening our doors. The facility for quite a while now, almost the entire COVID-19 season that we've been going through, has been cleaned professionally with the emphasis on sanitation. And so extra effort has been going into cleaning doors and doorknobs and door handles and all of those kinds of things, drinking fountains and what have you, for the purpose of getting ready for this day and going forward. And we're going to continue to do that, and we're going to have some volunteer cleaning as well, kind of before the service and then after the service. And so we're going to make sure things are on the up and up and as good as possible for regathering in person. Again, we want to remind those of you who want to come back, but it's just not the right time for you for different reasons, health reasons for you or for loved ones, or you're just not quite ready yet. For those who are going to continue to engage at home, we just want you to know that we've got to continue to do the same things we've been doing. So we're not going to change any of the live streaming, engaging with you through the live streaming. We're going to continue to offer those through our Facebook page, our website, gv.church, and our YouTube channel. Please know, again, we love you, we support you, we're cheering you on as you are engaging at home and out of necessity or a choice for different reasons. And so just know that will continue as you go forward, and we're behind you. We support you in that. If you have any other questions regarding our return to in-person services, then please reach out to us at the church office, 719-598-5511. Or you can email us, admin@grandviewcc.org, and we'll be glad to answer those questions for you. Cindy's in the office, and she does a wonderful job, and I'll try to do my part to help out in that as well. Thanks so much for watching and getting this detailed content, and we just look forward so much to engaging with you in person and online come June 7th at 10 a.m. Have a great week, and we'll see you this Sunday, May 31st, online only.